Hey guys, it's your boy Game. Wait, no, I'm not Gamer Caleb anymore. I am Waweb. Yeah, I changed my channel name. So in my last video I was talking about making improvements to my channel, and this is one of them. I changed my profile picture, changed my banner for background. Let me quickly put this at a better angle. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyways, to celebrate, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So while you could be happy about making my channel better, or I could be happy about making my channel better and you guys can enjoy better quality stuff, you can also enjoy something else I'm going to show you. Because some of you out there might have a problem with your 3DS. And I'm not talking a new 3DS, because a lot of the stuff that the old 3DS had problems with is solved with your new 3DS. I'm talking about the old original DS's, like the 2DS, not the new ones. The original 2DS, the original 3DS XL, and the original 3DS, like the very first model. Some people have been having problems with it crashing only whenever the Wi-Fi switch is on. If the Wi-Fi switch is off, it works fine for some reason. And it has to do something with the Wi-Fi chip or card or whatever, just the Wi-Fi thing on your DS. Anyways, I experienced this problem with this DS. You're going to go to a different camera angle right here. I had a problem with this very specific DS right here. And I was like, dang it, I thought it was broken, so I was like, I have to buy another DS? And this one's a limited edition too, and it's like Legend of Zelda, Link Between Worlds, which is a really cool series and really cool game. But I didn't want to get a new DS, so I searched up some stuff, and I was like, and I couldn't really find anything, so I got into the insides of my DS. So I messed around with the Wi-Fi chip, I put it back together, and it worked fine again. I was like, oh, okay. And so, yeah, anyways, this is going to be showing you how to fix your DS, original DS, with the Wi-Fi chip. I only had the 3DS XL right here, as you can see right here, it's the pink one. So I'm only experimenting on this one, because the screen's cracked, and I don't want to take apart my other one just in case I break it. And I am not responsible if you break your DS. Because if you break your DS while doing this, you did not listen to what I said, or saw what I did, and didn't do exactly what you saw on the video. So yeah. Anyways, my arm's getting tired from holding this camera. Let's start. As you can see, we're getting two different camera angles. I have the 3DS in this tray, and the reason why I have a tray here is so that I have the 3DS in a tray. The reason why I have the 3DS in the tray is so that when you're unscrewing the screws, you don't lose any of the screws, because that would kind of suck if you did. And if you have any like crumbs or anything on it, clean it off now. Dust. You don't want anything getting inside your DS. So what you need is either a very, very, very small Phillips head screwdriver. This is not small enough, so I will not be using this. Which kind of sucks, because, yeah. This is a very small screwdriver, by the way, too. I don't know why I even had this one. It's not even a Phillips or anything. Or you need a very, very small flathead, and I actually do have one of those, and it works perfectly with taking the DS apart. So, if you want to get a better look, because this camera over here looks better, has better quality. If it will focus, I guess it won't focus. Anyways, it's the flathead I have. Anyways, let's get started. First, you want to flip over your DS right here, and you have these two screws. Take off this back panel and unscrew them. there we go. After you unscrew these two screws here, they have these little wedges on the side of the back panel, like right here where the flathead is. So you can either use a screwdriver to pry it off, or your fingernail, doesn't really matter. They have one on the other side too, so make sure that comes off. Next, after you get those two off, pull it up like this and back off. Do not pull it off any other way. Now, we don't need this part for now, so just put it to the side. Next thing you see, you have a battery with everything else on here. At this moment, I do recommend taking your game card out and your SD card, because just in case you break them or something, which you probably won't, but just in case. So now you have to take off 7 screws, and you're probably like, what 7 screws? Because you're thinking you only see these 4 right here, and if you didn't see them, I just pointed them out for you. Well, there's 2 screws right under these rubber things right here, and there's 1 screw right in the game cart, which you may have seen earlier. Anyways, I usually take out the one in the game cart first, so I'm going to do that right now. Now I'm going to get these ones right here. So all you have to do is get your screwdriver and pry up the rubber things on them. Make sure you don't lose those. Next, I get the screws inside of what's under those rubber things. And after that, I get these 4 screws right here, 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 and here. Okay, next, make sure you do not puncture the battery, or else bad things will happen. So all you do is you have this little slot right here that you hold this part down so it doesn't come off. You pull the battery out like that. You place the battery to the side. Now you might not easily be able to pull this off, so they have to these sides. Do not pull from the shoulder buttons off first. You want to get these off first. But with the sides of your screwdriver, just kind of pry it off. Don't break your DS. Be careful. Now, just carefully pull off the back part of your DS and place it right here. And the reasoning why we're doing this is you have 2 ribbon cables that are connected to the shoulder buttons. The next thing you want to do, they have the right shoulder button right here, and then the left shoulder button right here. We're going to want to pry those off carefully with your screwdriver. Now after you get those 2 off, you can lift this, put it to the side. Now, we're almost done with getting to the Wi-Fi chip. Literally, right here, this green thing right here is your Wi-Fi chip. Now what we're going to do is use your fingers and pull it off. Now be careful when you pull it off. You don't want to break it. Like that, there we go. No, I didn't break it, but like pull it off like that. Anyways, and why did I say that? Okay, flip it over and you have this green cable right here that's connected to it. Then the metal part right by it, pull it off. Okay, now you can tell I pulled it off right here. Now do not pry the green thing off. Just pull it with your fingers. If you pry it off, you might break it, so be careful. Now, you have the screen cable. Now basically, you've fixed it. You do not throw this away. All we have to do, put it back together. So, put the green cable back on and squeeze as hard as you can when you put it back on to make sure that it actually is connected. After that, come back here, connect it back to this black piece right here. Okay, make sure to apply pressure. Now, after that, we're going to take this shoulder buttons and connect them again. So remember, right here is where you will put the right shoulder button, and right here is where you will put the left shoulder button. Let's do that right now. Okay, so all you have to do is align the shoulder buttons together. If you can, it's kind of hard. The right one is, at least. Okay. And when you put them in the spot they're supposed to go, press down on them, make them go in. Again, to make sure to apply pressure after attaching it back together. The reason why is we want to make sure that this is actually on correctly. Okay, so after you put your shoulder buttons back on, put the casing back on correctly. But all you have to do is make sure the shoulder buttons don't come back off like that. Let's fix that quickly. Now all you have to do is lay it back on, and I recommend lifting the side up and putting it in like that, and then applying pressure around. That's just to make sure it firmly gets back in, and this side needs to go in first, or else you won't be able to actually put it back in correctly. Now, with these longer silver screws, the 6 longer silver screws, it doesn't matter which order you put them back in, as long as they get back in. So, put them back in. Now, after you get those 6 longer screws back in, get the smaller screw that goes to where the game cart goes and put it in carefully. Now after that, you get 2 rubber things that you took off of this parts right here. Put them in, make sure the rubber's sticking out, or else it's going to be weird. Okay, now after that, put your battery back in. Take your back part of the casing and put this side in like this first. Get it in like that. Apply pressure around it. Put the SD slot back in, and you can screw these back in right here. And after that, you're done. Now, all you have to do is put your game cartridge, if you have a game cartridge to put in, and your SD card back in. And let me open this up to see if it works. So, it's not broken. Well, at least completely. That is from earlier, so that is not from this. I would be freaking out if this was from this, because I have this DS, and that's the reasoning. That is the reasoning why I have this DS. I would be still using this one if it didn't crack the screen. Okay. Anyways, after a few seconds, with the Wi-Fi chip on right here, and it should crash. Probably about a minute. If it was not working still. But as you can obviously see, the Wi-Fi card is working because it says internet up here. I'm not sure if I don't think you can exactly let me right up. Okay, we have internet right there. So okay, now let me come on. Okay, so despite green cracked because that's from earlier. Everything seems to be working fine. In fact, let me turn down the screen brightness. There we go. So everything seems to be working fine. You can go in here, you can access system settings, and we can go into internet settings and see if the Wi-Fi chip is working completely fine. Connection settings here, new connection, manual setup, right there. This is what I found. And as you can see, it's all of my Wi-Fi stuff here. No, because I had already connected to my Wi-Fi. Actually, I have two different Wi-Fi networks, and the other two are with the company. So, yeah, whatever. Anyways, it's working fine now, and you no longer need to have the Wi-Fi turned off to actually get it to work. So yeah. Anyways, let's pull out my other DS and quickly show you, because I had to do this to this DS to actually get this one to work, although this one's a bit more precious to me. And this one's actually a lot cooler too. You'd have to listen to the music. Let's turn that down so you can actually see it. There we go. Okay. Anyways, this is the one I record with, as you can see the last video, with Pokemon Sun and Moon. No, not Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun randomized. But this is the DS I played with. Everything seems to be running fine. So you can tell the Wi-Fi is on, because right here, right there, I had this popping up with errors like every minute, and it would not work. And to show you that it's even working on this device still too, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, and this is not from this one here, and on this one too, with the joystick not being there. That's because they fell off. It still works fine, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying. Internet settings, connections settings, and I have all three of my connections, and I do not want to get rid of any of them. So, I need to blur that. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, that will be blurred, hopefully. I don't know, okay. Anyways. I think that's pretty much it. I thought this would be able to fit both. There, that kind of works, I guess. Okay. Anyways, let's get the better camera up here so you can actually see me. I'm going to put this up. Right. Put that right there. There we go. That works. Yeah, anyways, I think I actually might start using this camera as my face cam, because it is a lot better than this one right here, as you can obviously tell. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I don't know. Like and dislike, depending on if you like or dislike the video. It kind of helps me know if you actually did like or not like the video. Comment down below what I should do next, because I really need ideas for videos, guys. I really do. And then okay, no. I forgot what, oh yeah, subscribe, because it helps motivate me to do more videos, and it also is good because if you subscribe and ring that little bell right there, if you subscribe and ring that little bell right there, it will notify you of when I upload a video, instead of having to come back every single day to see if I made a video. Yeah, it'd just be smart to subscribe. I have been trying to improve on my videos too, so.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, anyways. I'm out of here. Bye.